Reports by the Wall Street Journal today say Israel has started pumping seawater into Hamas's Gaza tunnels. There are more than 100 miles of tunnels under Gaza, and the IDF is hoping that a surge of water from the Mediterranean Sea will destroy the militants' operations. News Nation's Robert Sherman has been live in Tel Aviv since the war began. He joins us now live. So, Robert, what more do you know about this operation specifically?
Yeah, Kelly, it's no mystery that Hamas's intricate tunnel system has been one of the biggest challenges that the Israelis have been facing in this war. As you mentioned, it's over 100 miles in length there, and is a tool that Hamas has been using since the beginning of this war in order to move their fighters, in order to conceal them underground, and things of that nature as well. So what you're getting from this Wall Street Journal report is that process of pumping water into those tunnels is now underway. This is something that the Israelis had been talking about, or we had heard reports about. But again, the Israelis don't put much of their strategy into the public sphere, not really commenting on much of this publicly. So the Wall Street Journal has been citing U.S. officials who were briefed on the matter. Here's something that the Israelis have said publicly is that fighting Hamas above ground, that's only part of this fight here. Their big concern has been Hamas retreating underground, where it's made it more difficult to go after them. This is what President Biden had to say on the matter. Take a listen.
With regard to the flooding of the tunnels, I'm not there is assertions being made that there's quite sure there are no hostages in any of these tunnels, but I don't know that for a fact. I do know that, though, every civilian death is an absolute tragedy, and Israel stated its intent, as I said, to match its words with its intent with actions. That's what I was talking about today.
So you heard the president alluding to one of the concerns that we've heard here is that we've heard these claims that Hamas has been keeping some of those hostages underneath tunnels, and some of the hostages that have been released have said that that's where they were kept as well. So some families worried that if these tunnels are flooded, it will put their loved ones' lives in jeopardy. On the other hand, you've heard from some of these hostages that have been released saying that they believe time is of the essence to get those hostages out, especially those suffering from medical conditions, that the clock is truly ticking here and the Israelis are working against the clock. This is just one of the many debates that's taking place on the ground here in regards to how to proceed forward in this war in the coming days and weeks, Kelly.
Yeah, we continue to hear those major concerns. All right, Robert Sherman, thank you.